Hello, now we're starting today in Moston for an art project to encourage youngsters to get creative by the Contact Theatre. The project's called Tearing Down the Walls. Here's more.
We're at the old Co-op on Moston Lane in Manchester, and we've moved into a semi-derelict space. We've decorated, we've put sound systems in, lights, and we've just got an environment for young people to come and be creative. We've got MC workshops, DJ workshops, filmmaking, drama and street art as well. The projects are being facilitated by artists that are pretty well known really in their field. So for example, the MC workshops are being led by an MC called Skittles and a young MC called Sparks. And same as the DJ workshop, it's being led by Dub Physics, who is a producer and a DJ from Manchester.
We're down here today to depending on who comes through the door, if they want to do a bit of MCing, and that'll be our side of the music side, with George from Dub Physics over there, who's doing the DJing and that.
I write my own lyrics, compile tracks, make music and perform and try and get my music out there and hopefully pass skills on as well.
I'm a lyricist, producer, do a bit of the workshop stuff and that. What I mean is work within music and don't really do much else through things like this and coming down and getting involved and learning new skills, and that's it, man. I put my first album out last year, international, and putting a new one out that'll be this year.
The doors are open. We're here between 12 and 6 every day. There's no criteria for young people. As long as you're just ready to come and be creative and get involved, the door is open.
Although that project is only on until Saturday, the workshops will still continue to go on at the Contact Theatre, so do get in touch for more information. Now, she was labelled the thinking man's crumpet. It is, of course, Stockport's very own renowned broadcaster and journalist, Joan Bakewell. She's been in our studio to chat to Robert about her first fictional novel, All the Nice Girls.
Let's just talk a little bit about where the idea... You've written 2 autobiographies. This is your first novel.
It is. First novel ever.
But the seed was sown while you were researching your autobiography, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right. I hoard lots of stuff. I've got lots of boxes that I'd kept since childhood, and I opened them up, and they were my school magazines. And I was at Stockport High School. And I took out these magazines, flicked through them, and there was a story which I remembered at that moment vividly, brought it all back, which was about ship adoption. Our school, like about 500 other schools in the country, each adopted a merchant ship during the war. The idea was to, I'm not quite sure what the idea was, but the way it worked was that the girls wrote to the sailors, and the sailors wrote to the girls, and the girls visited the ships, and the captain and the crew came along to the schools. And it was, during the war, it was a huge morale booster because the Battle of the Atlantic was raging, and merchant ships were having a terrible, terrible time. So to be able to take time out and go and visit a lot of rather innocent schoolgirls really appealed to everybody.
And you can see that interview in full on tonight's City Life at 8 p.m. Now, here's some weekend ideas for you. Strictly Come Dancing stars Vincent and Flavia are on at the Monaco Ballroom in Wigan on Sunday. And also on Sunday, following a run of sellout shows at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, Richard Herring is on at the Frog and Bucket. And I'm off to see Lionel Richie tomorrow. Enjoy it if you're going. I think I might need to calm down, though, before I get there. Have a great weekend, whatever you get up to.